things I'd like to do. Go to Arizona to visit Jessica. Make a new friend. Get a job. Help with invisible exploding people. Have an Alzheimer's summer. The same way a compact disc isn't a reporter for Fox News. A filter to create other types of pet noise signals you want in your life, used in synthesis to recreate percussive instruments such as cymbals, which have that fizzy, sweet, almost static electricity vibration that tells me I have only a limited amount of time to do with as I wish. Mikey ate 66 bags of Pop Rocks at a Satan Pop Rocks devil party and proceeded to drink 6 six-packs of Pepsi as someone whose only real experience is creating stasis. There's no way of making my parents and grandparents never exist in the first place. You've reached Special Agent Todd Coleman in the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. If you're calling regarding the Crystal Meth Pop Rocks Information Act, that information is false and inaccurate, and you can't have it. I was not a distributor or originator of information or truth. Leave a message if you think it's safe to. Just not moving forward. Same old job, same old Diplodocus, bond-water orgy. It's true that some drug dealers can read the future in pop rocks. White noise is a random signal or pop rock with a flat power spectral density that makes you love something powerful. In other words, the signal's power density has equal power in any band at any central frequency. White noise is considered analogous to white light, which contains all frequencies of love. By having power at all frequencies, the total power of such a signal is infinite. In practice, a signal can be white and a flat spectrum over a defined frequency band, especially innocent people sitting in chairs waiting for something to be over. Krakatoa has the word crack and toe in it. Also, the president of the Iowa State Sheriffs and Deputies Association groups likes group poetry readings. He isn't aware of any candy-flavored life stagnancy drugs that actually cause stagnation rather than curing it, being marketed to Iowa in people with problems. He said he gets about a dozen cameras videotaping all your thoughts and feelings each week, each day, each hour, with 8 light years of distance to measure your accomplishments with. Agribusinesses have also been putting pop rocks in ammonia doilies. Both steps cut off a key ingredient in the recipe for life. Remove the pressure. I'm not a rock star, but I still tend to send bursts of static electricity throughout a house I don't really understand. Body and mind are a service industry of tubes and cavities in excitation or stasis. New techniques and gimmicks can keep a child drug addicted until they turn 20, at which point they explode. If Mikey barely tried life cereal, why would he not try avoiding life altogether? What do I do for the starfish, pink, dash, pain, dummy hug, dachshund, exploding candy myth? What other myths do I believe? I think babies need to grow a pair. between thought and expression. I think babies need to grow a pair. Jonesing for brain candy. I think babies need to grow a pair. 3-week-old milk and grape, static stomach eruption, sweat from donkey balls. Gargoyles cost me a lot of money each year. White people are used as the basis for some random number generators. White people can be used to disorient individuals prior to interrogation and may be used as part of sensory deprivation techniques. White people are sold as privacy enhancers and sleep aids and to mask tinnitus. White people, when used with headphones, can aid concentration by blocking out irritating or distracting noises in the person's environment. Insert static indie rock Saturnalia fantasy here. The actor who played Mikey is still alive today. He's a lawyer, and there simply is not enough gas produced in the combination of candy and soda to cause a causation to explode. My life is static, just like in the movie, where I am seen doing the same thing in almost every scene, though I also want my own story. Pop rocks can be used as handouts at funeral homes, favors at corporate suicidal ideation meetings, church lady poetry groups, birthday poison, treats for monkeys at research labs. Every day in America, 13,000 kids try marijuana while cursing the name of Hillary Clinton and stomping on the image of her face in the street. So yes, you need to be aware of it. But parents need to be aware of seeding people with life-denying uptightness and barely contained control-freakish mental violence, period. It's not only the illegal creativity, but also we're worried about the pharmaceuticals and the mind huffing. When it comes down to it is, if people want to enjoy themselves, I guess they're gonna do it. But communication is still the best way to harm others. The dollar bill thoughts even in your body. All your cells will be replaced by emotional melting, just like hard candy, and this releases the bubbles with a loud pop. And the future will never be the same. What you're hearing and feeling is a 600 psi carbon dioxide gas being released from each emotion. Other people's nuptials create insulin in empty rooms. Pass this around. Insulin helps me with the sweetness in life, but you could save me a lot of trouble by laming out right now. So the weekend started out boring and uneventful, and it explains why I have a skull. To protect myself from violence from the outside world. But there's nothing to protect me from violence that comes from within my own skull. A few years after the commercial's debut, a legend developed that the actor who had played Little Mikey had died soon afterward, when his heart exploded after consuming love in portions that were too great for anyone to understand. The myrrh, long since disproved as non-factual myrrh. John Gilchrist is still alive and scientifically improbable, as the chemicals in both libido and wrenching emotions are not capable of exploding a human heart, or the start or end of anything a few years after anything starts or ends, or spreads horrifyingly across the horizon. Hands in the car and kissing at the red lights. What is sexy? Sexy is standing in the rain as you push me against the hood of your car, tearing my shirt, as you kiss me with intent to never stop. What is passion? Passion is knowing what you want and stopping at nothing until you get it. What is beautiful? Beautiful is all about the inside of a pigeon. Beauty can only be found on the inside of a pigeon. What is love? Love is the amazing balance of all these things in your mind, heart, body, and soul. Nothing in my life is the way it's supposed to be. Trying to portray me as some kind of fucked up basket case just because I have sweet dreams is sweet